Welcome to another episode of Catching Up with Cramm. As always, our guest today is Captain Cramm. Cramm, welcome.
Hi, thank you, Kev.
It's good to have you back again. The highly successful Catching Up with Cramm rave interviews across America for these moments where we get to check in and see how things are going with you and with the Yale volleyball team. So, thank you.
Yeah.
I know you're a busy person.
Yeah, it's fine. This
So,
is where I love to be.
yeah, absolutely. This is your moment. This past weekend we had the Yale Classic, where we had New Hampshire, Quinnipiac, and then Army. Won the first two, fairly easily. And then against Army we got down 0-2 before coming back and winning 5.
Yes.
Cramm, what do you think happened there at the beginning?
You know, I think we came out a little slow. We did well in the morning. We kind of just took care of business, got in, got out of there, and that was our game plan going into it. Is just to play our game and go from there. So I think we did that, and I think we came out a little flat against Army. I don't know if we were completely ready to play. I think we were playing well, but I think that they played really well, and everything we hit, they came back at us, and so I think we were just a little slow and we couldn't quite finish the games, couldn't quite get into our groove. And then between the games, I think we obviously all realized that it wasn't acceptable, and it was one of our last preseason opportunities before we go into Ivies this weekend. So I think we all kind of got together and knew that we needed to pick it up and knew what we needed to do. We just had to execute it. So I think I was really proud that we were able to come back and win that third game, and then go into the fourth game. And the fourth and fifth games were really close, and we were able to finish those off and get out of there with a W. So I thought it was great.
And Army, I mean, this is a good team. They
were
feisty.
Definitely.
I mean,
they were frustrating.
They got after everything on defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this was a good Army team that's had some success already, and I think they're going to do very well in their conference. And as Aaron mentioned, it is the military. So
This is true.
You wouldn't expect anything less from our own armed forces.
Yeah.
Now for the weekend, McKinney Carter, sophomore from Texas, was named MVP of the tournament.
She was a middle.
How about that? And honestly, and I will check with our research staff later, but I don't remember a time when we had an MVP that was a middle.
I don't think so. It's so awesome.
It's
so exciting.
It's quite a predicament, not a predicament, but quite a development. Not a predicament. We like it. That's opposite of a predicament.
Discriminating.
Fun with English. I don't know. That's okay. But it was great for Mac to be MVP. And
she played great. It was awesome that she was recognized for that. So.
And Kendall Poland, sophomore setter, was all tournament, as was Molly Rogers, freshman. And for the second week in a row, Molly Rogers, Ivy League Rookie of the Week.
Awesome.
So that was nice to see for young Molly Rogers.
Yeah, she's been playing great. She's gotten right in there and really contributed to the team in every way. So it's been awesome.
Now, one of the other things that we got to experience this weekend was the Styles Morse Dining Hall, which we've been enjoying a little bit in the preseason, and now for some of our pregame meals. It's a new renovated Styles Morse Dining Hall with a very popular pizza oven and a grill. How have you
different music in each part? It's really cool.
It is. How have you found the Styles Morse Dining Hall so far?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
There is always a long line for the pizza, but it's really good and definitely worth it for any of you who come and visit.
What do you usually like to go with when you go to one? Not, it doesn't have to be Styles Morse, but when you're in one of the dining halls, what's your favorite meal?
I'm a big fan of the meatloaf. To be
really?
honest. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
And cornbread.
I'm going to be honest with our crowd out on the internet and with you, and that is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I like that.
Cramm.
And I like some of the cold, like the cucumbers and carrots, some of like the cold vegetables.
Sure.
Just get some nutrition in there. And,
But meatloaf.
I love meatloaf. I don't know why. My mom will probably be surprised to hear that too.
Yeah.
She'd be like, what's going on?
Does Tenny Cramm make a good meatloaf?
We don't have it that often.
See, that's
I guess
why
I
I'm
don't
so
like it at home.
surprised.
It's just when I see it in the dining hall, I like it. I don't know.
Is there a lot of meatloaf in Laguna Niguel? I don't know.
No, not at all. I don't know. I just like the dining hall meatloaf.
Well, that's why you come to school on the East Coast. See, right
Keep
there,
experiencing
for all of
things.
you out there, you come out here and you eat meatloaf.
Oh,
for
and
4
hot
years.
dogs.
And hot dogs.
And hot dogs. For sure.
This weekend, there's no getting around it. It's the beginning of the Ivy League schedule.
Yes.
We start off with the Brown Bears here at home.
do.
How excited are you, Taylor Cramm?
I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Ivies are so much fun. So I just can't wait. I can't believe this is Saturday.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're going into my last Ivy season.
I know.
It's exciting. Let's
The Brown Bears are always persnickety.
Yes.
Big word right there. They are always tenacious. They always get after it.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think that from our end that we need to do in the match?
I think we need to play our game on our side of the court throughout the whole thing. And like you said, I mean, they'll get crazy balls up, and they always will think we got a kill, and it'll come right back at us. And so I think we just have to stay consistent and keep playing our game, keep playing in our system, and we'll be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it'll be good.
Excellent.
It's going to be a good game. I'm excited.
Football, they have a game this Saturday, and something special is going to happen there. Cramm, why don't you tell us about it?
We are being honored at the football game this weekend for winning Ivies last year, which is great, and we are honored at one of the hockey games. It's just so much fun, and everyone's out there to support the football team, and everyone's out there supporting us, and it's a great experience, and the crowd, we're hopefully going to get the big crowd from the football team to our game, and it's going to be awesome.
When during the game is that? Do you know when that is?
I'm pretty sure it's at halftime.
Halftime? Cramm, do we know when we're going to be honored during the game?
I think we're being honored after the first quarter. So between 1 and 2, after the football team's hopefully got a good lead going, we'll go out there, get them excited about the volleyball game later that day, and we'll go from there.
Where we have a new feature here on Catching Up with Cramm, and that is the viewer mailbag. We've had a lot of people that have written in, and they want to ask questions of Captain Cramm, so I thought we'd spring out some of these. First letter starts, Dear Cramm, what's your favorite class? Signed, Jana Freeman of Washington, D.C.
My favorite class thus far has probably been Intro to Psych with Marvin Chun.
Master Chun?
Master Chun. Oh yeah. It was really interesting, and he always made it fun. We always had some sort of interaction thing. We had little clickers where we could click in, and it always matched with the research, which was pretty cool. Maybe the clickers didn't work. I don't really know. Maybe he just had it all set up. But anyways, it was fun, and it was always a little break, and he always had little videos and clips that pertained to everything. So it was a really good class. I liked it. It was a huge lecture.
Excellent. One letter down. Letter number 2 starts, Dear Cramm, what is the best part of being a middle hitter? And that's from Christy Paliff of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. What is the best part?
The best part of being a middle hitter is when you fool the other middle, and like they think you're going out for 1 and you go out for 3 and you just have no one, and the set connects and you just slam it down.
Okay.
It's so awesome. Also, I don't know, blocking's fun.
Blocking's fun.
I guess I don't really dig that often, so I guess digging could be fun too.
No, you don't. We've been meaning to talk to you about that, Cramm.
But
There's a ball left back the other day that you just didn't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, and when blocks go straight down, it's one of the best feelings ever. Yeah.
That's good feedback. Finally, final letter, Dear Cramm, why would you lose the first 2 games? It seems rather stressful for the coaching staff. Do you think you could avoid that in the future? Signed, Anonymous in New Haven.
Yes, I think we can avoid that, Anonymous. It also stresses my mom out too, so.
Yeah, hopefully
yes,
Anonymous will feel better about themselves,
yes,
knowing
we will play hard.
You've rectified that, you've gotten with the team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got it figured out.
Alright. That's all the time we have for Catching Up with Cramm, episode number 3, internet sensation, viewed by many, many tens of people.
Hundreds.
Captain Cramm, thank you again for being here.
Kev.
We'll see you next week after our first Ivy League match on Catching Up with Cramm. Make sure you write in some questions, viewers, and I'll read them here if your question's good enough on Catching Up with Cramm.